Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's time for the weekend banger. It's time for the weekend banger, y'all. That's a lock. It's time for the weekend banger. And I got one that's a lock. Always got a banger. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content, making sure everybody at work, everybody that got something productive going on with their life, out there chasing a bag the legit way, y'all have something to entertain y'all while y'all at work, man. I have no problem doing that, man. I have no problem dropping this content, making sure I'm warning y'all about how dangerous prison is. I have no problem doing it. I just need y'all to do one thing. That's just stay out the way, man. That's it, man. You gotta stay out the way, man. Why? Because going to prison or going to jail isn't cool. It's not. I know they want us to think it's cool, man, from how we get to see how people living in prison in some of these states. But don't get it confused, man. It's still prison. Those people got all that stuff any given time. The people can run in there and then all that stuff will be gone. Then you got to start all over again. It's so much stuff you go through in prison. Don't think prison is cool because you see all that stuff on YouTube and Instagram about how dudes living. It's a trick, man. They want you to think it's cool to get in trouble so they can keep building prisons and keep charging and making a bunch of money for people to be in prison, man. It's all about the money, man. But like I told y'all, we put ourselves in there, man. We can't keep falling into the trap. We got to stay out here, man. I'm letting y'all know now, this is what they want. They want us to get in trouble. They want us to keep killing each other, being hoodlums out here in the streets. This is what they want, man. But we can't fall into the trap, man. We must stay out the way and live that life, man. Grab hold into that life right there of staying out the way. That's what we got to do, and we don't got to worry about the jail stuff. We don't care what's going on in there, period, man. But y'all already know the count, man. It's the weekend banger game. You already know what I need you to do right here, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today, it's called He Was Sick With It. Yeah, man. Crazy situation, crazy story as always, man. But this type of stuff that go on in penitentiary, man, like, it's crazy. That's why I be telling y'all, man, be stuff you see that just throw, you know what I mean? Just throw your brain off. You don't know what's going on, man, but it's prison. That's the type of stuff that go on in there, man. Like, you're going to have dudes in there, man, that's just like freaky to the utmost, man. Pause, man. Like, that's just what it is, man. Regardless if it's going one way of messing with guys or if it's just being freaky, period, man. Like, that they in there, and that's what goes on. You're going to see that when you come there. And for real, like, I'm so glad I don't have to even deal with that no more, man, because I'm telling you, man, there's just so much of that going on in there. Prison is a dangerous place and a freaky, crazy place. Pause, man. And you never want to go there, man. But with that being said, y'all, we are on Susses 2 for this one right here, y'all. We on Susses 2 for this one, man. And I can remember being in 3D on this one, man. We in 3D. And I'm in the pod. There's probably like 2-3 dudes in there at the most that I'm rocking with. That's from the town. You know, we in there chilling. We trying to get a little money. We in there minding our business in 3D. It's a sweet pod. We coolin'. But 3D was a spot, like the COs that come there, it's like we kind of had permanent officers. A lot of permanent people were like, when they come there and work in 3D, it's like a permanent spot because we was the only population part in that building at the time. So when the COs used to come there, like the female COs, man, like dudes be gunning them, man. That's just what go on. Y'all already know the count. That's what goes on in penitentiary. Dudes be being the #1 gunner at all times. So a lot of the women that used to come there, they was like regulars. So they was like kind of used to the dudes that was in the pod. So they wasn't really on like writing dudes up and doing crazy stuff like that. They wouldn't do nothing like that. So the people that was in there gunning, they used to get off on gunning. They used to go on. 3D was the place if you want to come to, like the gunners, because the COs never wrote nobody up in there. You know what I mean? So like for the most part in there, man, it's just a gun free for all in there. Real, to be honest with y'all, man. It's like dudes being there like extra comfortable about how they can just go in the shower and gun the female, or how they can just be in a cell and gun the female, man. It's just crazy, man. So out of every city, man, you got homeboys that gun. That's just what it go. That's just how it is. Like, it's not for everybody. Like, everybody didn't gun. A lot of dudes did gun, you know what I mean? But it's not for everybody. So it's like hard to like, you can't single nobody out to be like, you ain't gonna rock with a dude because he a gunner. Like, gunning in penitentiary was normal. You know what I mean? That was a normal activity. I'm letting y'all know now it was a normal activity. So like, you couldn't really like judge nobody behind that. Like, you can be like, you don't agree with it because it's somebody's mom or somebody like they doing that to or whatever the case is. But like, at the end of the day, they locked up. You know what I mean? So this is what the circumstances are when you locked up. Dudes is resorted to do that. You know what I mean? So that's just what's going on in there. But I had a homeboy, man. He was from the town and like for real, like he moved in 3D. He struck when he moved in 3D because when he moved in 3D, they put him in cell 23. Now, I told y'all in a lot of stories, like the way Suss's pods are designed, like cell 1 and 2 and 23 and 24, that's on top of cell 1 and 2 on the top tier. They are the gunning cells. Dudes will say they are gunning cells. Majority of people that will be in those cells, they will be gunners because for 123, you can come to your door and the booth is like right here in your face because the booth is like right outside of the railing. Like you come out of 23 as a railing because you're the first cell on the tier. So you come out as a railing, but if you lean over the railing, the booth is like right there. So dudes love 23. Cell 1 is like if your door, you could come to your door and the booth is right there in your face too because you're right by the booth too. And with your door open is right there too. So for those particular reasons right there, dudes used to love those cells. Those cells were the prime cell penthouses. Dudes used to call them penthouses because if you was into the gunning, that's where you wanted to be. So my homeboy struck when he moved in. When he came in 3D, he struck because he moved in cell 23. Now, the dude that was in cell 23 was this dude from Petersburg. He already used to gun. You know what I mean? Like, because he in cell 23, that's what goes on in there. Usually, if you strike that cell, that's what dudes doing in that cell majority of the time. So when my homeboy moved in there, when he moved in the pod, I can remember he went and put his stuff up. He come back downstairs where we was at. He was a little excited, kind of like super excited. Like, and I wasn't even thinking about cell 23 at the time. When he come back down the steps, he like, damn, bro. He like, yeah, bro. He like, yeah, bro, I'm good now. I'm like, what's up? He like, I'm a cell. I said, oh yeah, you is a cell 23. I was like, oh, I know you happy. And he was like, yeah, I'm finally over in 3D. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, yo, the dude, dude be in there, you know what I mean? Dude be in there, you know what I mean? He handling his business. He was like, yeah, but like he cool, like, you know what I mean? So he said everything good, so we good. I told him what I'm into, you know what I mean? Now, let me break down to y'all too, for y'all won't understand, be asking, in the comments, but like, you have dudes that will go in sales, like they'll have a celly, like, and if they have a gun in the cell, they just not gonna gun like when people were outside in the pod at rec. No, they're gonna gun at night. They're gonna gun in the morning. They're gonna gun while they're in the cell. And the roommate, if you're cool with that, like you don't have to be gay to be like you're not like you're cool with that and you're letting that go down. You know what I mean? Because it's dudes that have been homeboys that have been in the cell and that's what they do. They both of them gun. You know what I mean? It's like neither one of them be gay, but both of them are guns. So like you would have dudes being in the cell with each other that allows both parties to gun because they both gunning. So my homeboy basically breaking down like, yeah, like he said everything good. So I told him what I do, blah, blah, blah. So I'm okay, everything good. So I ain't tripping because at the end of the day, like two gunners in the cell, ever since I known and every time I seen it, like it never worked out. Now I didn't want to tell him that, but I just wasn't thinking too far ahead. You know what I mean? When he told me it was cool, I'm like, why? Because I know how my bro gun. So I wasn't even tripping about it no more, y'all. So boom, little bit of time going on, you know what I mean? They are coexisting with each other. They in the cell with each other. They juggling the cell with each other, you know what I mean? Everything going smooth. We locked down one day. Now they slept in cell 23. Like I told y'all, I slept in 26. So I wasn't too far from them. I'm on the same tier, but I'm not too far from them. So I can remember being in the cell. We in the cell one day and I don't know who was gunning at the time. I don't know who was being the number one gunner, but all I know, out of nowhere you hear, get off that box. Get off that box. Get off that box right now. Get off that box right now. Then next thing you know, you hear the door open. So we locked down. So you hear the door open. So everybody, I came to the door. I got up and looked. Because I forgot. It wasn't like late. It was like a regular time. It wasn't like a late time. It was like a regular time. So everybody get up. I get up. I go to the door and look. I can see the stairs. Like to get to how they going to get to wherever they going to get to on the outside of the tier on the top. So when I look, I see the police coming on the stairs. Ain't nobody hit the police noise, but I see two COs coming in. One of them got a trash bag in their hand. You know what I mean? So they hit it down. They hit the tier. They go down towards 23. I'm like, man, watch, that's bro. I know that's bro. Bro just moved in the cell. Now he got a gun in charge already. So they hit the jump, boom. They go to the cell. You know what I mean? And they talking for a minute. You know what I mean? They dip. I guess they gave the trash bags up. So nobody don't know what's going on. So I ain't want to yell out to bro and be like, yo, bro, what's good? You know what I mean? I wanted to, but I didn't. You know what I mean? So another dude did. My other homeboy that sleep downstairs, he called bro name. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say bro name. His name bro this one, man. I ain't gonna call bro name with this one. Bro was a psycho, man. But nah, he called bro name. So bro was like, yo. He was like, what's up? Everything good? Who going to the hole? He was like, my celly. He was like, for real? Like, yeah. So I was like, I heard it. I didn't even have to yell out. I heard the information. He said his celly was going to the hole. So I'm like, man, his celly going to the bing? So that must have been his celly that the lady was screaming, get off the box. See, that gunning stuff be tricky, man. Like, the ladies would be in the mood, not in the mood. Like, it'd be all type of stuff going on. I'd be seeing dudes just go down left and right for taking that gamble. Like, that's a crazy gamble to take because they kind of look at you different when you're actually known for that's what you do. Now, with that being said, now they do have women that act like they enjoy that when you're in prison. Don't get me to lie about that. I'm telling y'all, it's facts. They got the women that act like they really enjoy watching dudes do that in the shower or from the cell, however you want to put it. You know what I mean? They act like they enjoy it. So now, when they come back and get bro to go to the bing, you know what I mean? They packed my homeboy roommate up. He dipped. So now my homeboy, when they pop the doors, he's super duper happy now because now, you know what I mean? He's straight now. Like, he got to sell dolo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a gunner's dream. That had to sell dolo, like, regardless for a couple hours, for a day or two. Like, he got to sell dolo. And it's like the dude that was like the number one gunner of the sale is gone. So he feeling like he won the belt. He feeling like he on top. So he pull up, we all on the pod. He like, yeah, man, I'm selling, man. He tripping last night. The lady came on the intercom, told him get off the box. He told the lady give him 5 minutes. I said, what? I said, man, you told the lady give him 5 minutes? He said, man, he told the lady give him 5 minutes, bro. He said, that's when she put him on blast, on a big intercom, you know what I mean? And that's what the COs will do too. They'll put you on blast for everybody can hear, like, it's embarrassing. He got tore off. So he broke all that down to us, and we was just like, damn. So we seen the excitement in bro. You know what I mean? Bro was super duper excited. So I say like probably about to the next day. When the next day came, we was waiting to go to lunch. We waiting to go to lunch. All you hear is the slide open. And the police noise. Police about to come in. We look. You see dude coming in with a cot. You know what I mean? The only cell open in the pod is my homeboy cell. So my homeboy standing there with us looking. I looked at him and I read his brain. God damn it. That nigga brain was saying, damn, man, he ain't been in the cell 2 days by my damn self. Shit, I needed more time to myself. That's what he's saying. But at the same time, like, I'm looking at it like, bro, like when bro came in the pod, bro didn't even have a TV. You know what I mean? Like, we got TVs. Like, I had a TV. My roommate had a TV. Bro didn't have a TV. But I really think he didn't even care about having a TV because he was in cell 23. Like, that's all he really cared about. So he kind of looking a little salty that he got a roommate coming in because he know dude is coming in. The dude that's coming in, I seen dude before. I seen dude before a couple times on the compound. Like, me and him never talked. But he looked like he was in his 30s, late 30s. You know what I mean? He come in the pod, you know what I mean? Brown skin dude, older kind of dude. He come in, I mean, he come in with his clock. They like, yo, the lady come from the booth, like, yo, you going to cell 23. So all us out there waiting to go to lunch. We don't stand by for chop. So you see my homeboy, he go in and just walk, because dude was about to take his stuff out the cart and go and walk upstairs. So my homeboy just walked over there with him and started helping him. The first thing my homeboy grabbed was his box that had the TV on top of it. Dude had a TV. He had a little black, little colored TV. So he grabbed a drunk. My homeboy, he take his stuff up there. You know what I mean? Taking the cell 23 dude scoping out the pod. You know what I mean? He holding in his excitement because I already know he happy he in cell 23. So he moving the cell with bro. We go to lunch, bro. Like, yeah, dude, all right. You know what I mean? Dude, cool. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna say what dude from. That's word. I ain't gonna say what dude from. But look, he was like, yeah. He was like, he cool. We gonna call him Larry, man. We gonna call him Larry, man. But he was like, yeah, man, Larry, cool. You know what I mean? He was like, I told him what I do, you know what I mean? He said he do it too, you know what I mean? He was like, and he be trading freak books, you know what I mean? He be having a lot of freak books and he be trading the freak books. So he was like, he got freak books and he say, you know, he gun from time to time, but at the end of the day, he cool with it and he got a TV. So bro kind of feeling like he hit the lottery slightly because he got someone not only that he agrees to be in there while he guns, while we're locked down, he has somebody that has a TV as well. So he feeling like he kind of scored on the low, you know what I mean? So we go to chow, eat, come back. You know what I mean? Dude come out the pod. You know what I mean? He starts scoping the pod out, see what's going on. He looking around, you know what I mean? See a couple dudes from his city that he know. We pull up, talk to them for a minute. You know what I mean? He chilling. So the next day, you know what I mean? After we lock down for the rest of the day, the next day come. You know what I mean? We get up for breakfast. My homeboy like, man, he was like, man, jump crazy last night. I'm like, what? He was like, man, I'm on the box. I'm on the box with the cut up nail in the joint. He was like, I think my celly was goddamn like nailing his TV. I'm like, nailing his TV. He was like, yeah, he was watching a movie, like some old TNT movie, bro. He was like, he had his headphones on though, but like, you know what I mean? It was just crazy. He was like, I was like, bro, you gunning, so what you scared? I was like, what you mad about? He was like, no, that junk is crazy, but like, I ain't know he gun like that. Then he was like, he asked me today when we woke up, was like, look, he gave me the whole night the gun. You know what I mean? Can he get the day the gun? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I looked at it, bro, like, he was like, and like he paused kind of when he was telling me, I'm like, what you saying? Because I really want to know, like, you going to sacrifice a day? You got to work together. Y'all got to be matching gunners. You got to work together when you're in the cell with gunners. So I'm trying to figure out what he going to say. He like, I told him he can get the day. I need a break anyway. I told him he can get the day. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to work out and do a couple things. But, you know, shit, he good, though. Like, you know, he got the TV, we chilling. I'm like, bro, that's what it is, bro. I just let it be. You know what I mean? Like, bro was happy that, you know, I guess his roommate was cool with everything. So they working it out how it's going to be, y'all. So, boom. Now, a couple more days go by. They still coexisting with each other. They still being cool. Nobody bumping heads with gunning like you think, and you know that's definitely going to happen. But out of nowhere, they played a movie. Basic Instinct 2. Y'all ever seen that movie, Basic Instinct 2, y'all? Like, this is the joint with Sharon Stone. Like, if you're young, you might don't know what I'm saying, but Google it and find out. Basic Instinct 2 is good. It's a good movie. Basic Instinct 1 is actually a good movie, too. That came out early 90s, but this is part 2. Man, this is my word. So they play movies on the weekend. This word, man. They played Basic Instinct 2. That joint had a crazy, crazy sex scene in there. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, a couple sex scenes. I think it was like 2 of them. But for the most part, Sharon Stone, they like over in London. It's like she, you know what I mean, going after her this is somebody she going to get counseling from. She going after her counselor. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, when they played the movie, once the word got out that the movie was lit, everybody was on it. You know what I mean? So, you know, me and my roommate tag teaming the joint. We ain't going at it with each other. He got a TV, I got a TV. My roommate booked on lunch. He rocked the joint. You know what I mean? I waited later on till they came back out later on. I didn't come out the rec when we came out for the afternoon rec. So everybody juggling the joint. So my roommate ended up juggling the Jane again. You know what I mean? So I dipped out, let him rock again. I come down the steps. This is my word. The movie on in the pod too. Man, I come down the steps. I look. The pod got probably 12 people in it. 12, 13 people sitting in there. Looking like it's everybody who got a roommate that they in there letting their roommate rock. I look at all the doors almost in the pod. All the doors had to cut up, including cell 23. So I'm saying in my head, like both of them are not going to be in there in the cell with the cut up. You know what I mean? So as I come down the steps, I look, I see my homeboy. He's sitting on the steps looking lonely. He looking lonely and like, he just looked like he lost his soul slightly, man. He's sitting on the bench looking at the movie like, and other people that's looking at the movie like they probably already saw it. Like I already saw it. So he's sitting there looking stupid. I pull up on him. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? You good? He like, yeah, man. He was like, man, my roommate been in the cell all day, man, gunning that movie. He was like, man, like he could at least ask me, like, can I, you know what I mean? Like if I wanted to gun the movie, bro, I said, bro, listen, he might don't want to share his TV like that with you, bro. So you gunning his TV. I said, he probably don't mind you watching his TV, bro. But you trying to gun the man TV too, bro? He was like, but I'm saying though, it's got 2 sex scenes in it. I don't need long. He was like, man, it's my word. The lady I be messing with last night ain't even work. He was like, man, he was on the cell all night. He had his bed covered the whole night watching that movie. He said he watched that movie twice. He said, I woke up and heard the movie on. I said, damn, that's crazy. I said, so you ain't even get a chance to shake right on the road yet, huh? He was like, nah, bro, I ain't even. I was like, man, he was looking at me like I was about to say, bro, you want to hold my TV? No, you're not borrowing my TV, bro. But like, you see, like he getting comfortable. Like he thought he could just like, you know what I mean? Like he rock and do that, you know what I mean? Do what he gonna do? Nah, that's not gonna happen, y'all. So boom. He was sick about that. I'm talking about dumb sick about that for no reason. It's not your TV, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, you want to watch nudie movies, bro. You want to watch freaky movies on the weekend, buy you a TV, bro. Like I'm with his roommate on that. So his roommate just started kind of like slightly taking the room over. You know what I mean? Now, bro from the town, so like I'm not looking at it like on some old, like he horsing him in the cell. And even if it was a situation like that, man, like I'm not getting in nothing over nobody gunning. So that's dead. So I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't care what y'all think, what y'all say. I don't get involved in gunning beef. You know what I mean? Just like I don't get involved in a lot of nonsense of beef, but definitely not gunning beef. So whatever they had going on in the cell is what they had going on in the cell. But it's kind of like the dude Larry taking over the cell. You know what I mean? Slightly. He got the TV. He gun a lot now. It's like he gunned the COs, but he gunned mostly his TV and books. Like he always got the cut up in that dolo. So it's kind of like it's boxing my bro out. So I can tell bro kind of getting a little bothered behind all this. They getting bothered behind all this. So I don't know what they had set up. I don't know what it was. The dude Larry, like he was in the cell forever. Like my homeboy trying to tell him like, yo, we about to go outside. The dude Larry got the cut up. He in the cell gunning again because that's all he wanted to do is gun the TV, gun the books. That's all he ever did. And like I say, he damn near boxed my homeboy out the room. And he was a gunner. Man, this is my word. My homeboy called him like, yo, we gonna stand by. Man, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You take the cut down. So he finally take the cut down. So I don't know what they had like planned or what their situation was, but dude is an extra freaky dude. Like all he do is mess with them books and TV. That's all he do. They go outside. They must have had something set up with somebody on another pod or in the yard somewhere. But he go outside. I guess he grabbed some freaky books. I think they used to call them the butt magazines, man. Pause. They were joints that had big booties. Everybody, all the women had big booties in them books. That's word. But he go grab some of them joints. Some joints was in plastic. I see when he retrieved them from the dude. When we went out, dude came to the gate. You know, magazines can go right in between the gate, like where the gate is actually put in at. So he put them right there. He got the magazines, put them in his coat. We go in the rec yard. When it was time to go back, he got down, come back through. They search you when you come back. You know what I mean? But like I say, you can run pick and rolls. It might be dude that don't even really, you know what I mean? But he go to the dude hit him. He was like, he went in his jump just like that. Larry tried to grab his hand. He came out with a 4-piece. He was like, what are these? What are these right here? What are you doing with these? Larry was like, man, they on my property, man. They on my property. Give me my books back, man. He said, you're not allowed to bring these books out of the yard. What are you doing with these books right here? He said, man, they mine. He tried to grab him for dude. CO was like, man, you better back up, man. He grabbed his walkie-talkie. He said, you better back up. I'm looking at Larry like, man, I seen the rage in his eyes. Like, it looked like they took his real bras from him. Like I'm serious. Like, this is what this joint looked like. It looked like they took his real bras. He was like, man, you better give me my book. He was on yard snapping. That's me motherfuckers. Man, y'all, man, fuck that shit. They let us off everybody going back to the building. He's like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm going to the watch commander. He's like, you better go that way. He was like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck you. That nigga walked to the watch commander office. He walked there. And nigga went up in that junk, man. That shit was crazy. I don't know what happened when he went in there. He come back in the pod like 20 minutes later. He mad as a bitch. I know my homeboy was standing on the till because we was waiting. We almost lockdown time. My homeboy was standing on the till. I'm reading his damn brain. He's standing on the till looking like this. God damn, this nigga came back, man. I wish this motherfucker would have went to the damn hole, y'all. So boom. That shit was crazy. He snapped out over that damn book. That's my way. Went bananas over that shit. He snapped. I don't know what the hell happened, man. He was mad as shit that them people took that nigga book. He was goddamn pumping paperwork. That's on my property. Yeah. He talking to this CO, that sergeant. Man, the book in my property. Y'all got my books. He snapping the hell out over them damn freak magazines. Y'all hear me? Man, he was going bananas, man, over them damn books, man. He blacked the hell out. So after that happened, man, like, he continued to just be freaky as hell and gunning the cell all damn day, the same shit he was doing. But it's kind of like his attitude changed, because that's how my homeboy put it. Like his attitude changed slightly. Like he started acting like he ain't want my homeboy to watch the TV or, you know what I mean, this and that. Like when they doing this, movie come on, he ain't trying to do this. So my homeboy get real irritated about it. You know what I mean? So I guess they got into it. They got into it real crazy. So when the doors had popped, my homeboy come out. He like, yo, Weezy, let me holler at you. So when I look, I see Larry coming down the joint too, his roommate. He got his shoes on. Usually this dude just in the cell chilling. He one of them dudes, penitentiary flip-flops, ain't got no beef with nobody. All he's doing is gunning all damn day. He come out, he got his shoes on. You know what I mean? He walked down past me like he going to somewhere else. I looked, I think he was going like 42 cell where his homeboy slept at. So my homeboy like, yo, look. Hey, look, man. Dude in there acting crazy, man. He's like, I'm ready to run with this dude, man. He was like, ask bro, can I hold his cell? My old homeboy slept in cell 12. You know what I mean? So cell 12 kind of like the battle dome. That's the octagon because it's in the cut. So dudes go in there and fight. So he like, ask bro, can I hold his cell? Ask him, because I'm ready to run with this nigga, bro. I was like, bro, you gonna run with your roommate? Y'all could have rumbled in the cell, bro. What the hell you doing? He was like, nah, this nigga say, goddamn, he don't want it to be no discrepancy. If nobody gonna break it up, the right or wrong person, and if this happened, he don't want to hurt me in the cell like that, and all this, so we gotta fight with dudes watching. So I'm like, man, what the hell y'all think this wrestling, bro? I'm like, bro, y'all should have just fought if y'all was that mad, bro. What the hell is the problem? He like, bro, just hold me down. I'm like, man, all right, bro, come on, go holler at bro. I went to go holler at homeboy. My homeboy was like, yeah, his roommate got up out of bed. He cleared all his boxes. You know what I mean? He was like, y'all, come on. You know what I mean? So hey, Larry come down with his homeboy. So when Larry come down with his homeboy, I know it's the dude in the pod. I see him, you know what I mean? like, man, what's going on, Weezy? I was like, man, I don't know what the hell is going on with these number one gunners. These number one gunners. Now, I ain't say that, but I'm like, damn, bro, these niggas is maniacs, bro. I don't know what's going on with these dudes, bro. He was like, but they talking about fighting and shooting a fair one with us to witness. Like, I don't know what's going on. He was like, man, they going like, how they gonna go live after this? I was like, bro, that's what I was telling my homeboy. They should just fought in the cell and then go to the hole. Like, what's the problem? He was like, man, I don't know about this. I was like, man, let's let them fight, man. Let's let them fight. My word, they went up in cell 12. They went up in that jump, man. Now, Larry kind of old head dude, slim dude. You know what I mean? He don't really look coordinated like that. You wouldn't think that he throw them things. Now, my homeboy a little bit more athletic looking. You know what I mean? A little shorter than me, but, you know, he can fight. He going to cell with bro. Man, bro going to cell with Larry. They lock up. Shows the door closed. I said, they were really mad at each other. Get off my arm. Quit holding. Nah, young blood, nigga, you. Larry talking shit. I'm like, we sitting there watching them niggas. It's me and bro right there at the door. We like, oh, you hear some, oh, homeboy, look. I'm like, back to action. Popcorn. No, I had no popcorn. I'm like, bro, look it. Niggas in that bitch. Niggas rumbling. I'm like, these niggas assholes. Y'all niggas really about to fight each other over nothing. Like, this is some bullshit right here. They in that bitch rumbling, but Larry goddamn Jai getting the best of my homeboy in there. That's word. Larry goddamn, he know how to fight, and like he won't let my homeboy like just ragdoll him. Like they was in that jump wrecking. They wrecked for a second. You know what I mean? They come out the jump. Both of them breathing hard. Yeah. Larry's shirt ripped. He like, yeah. Chest hair showing every damn well. Yeah. So we need to find out what we're gonna do before we go back in these cells, or we can go another round. Yeah, because I don't care. My homeboy like, yeah, I don't care either. I'm like, y'all wild, y'all really wilding right now. Like, I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all are really wilding right now, man. Larry's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, watch, karma a bitch. Karma a bitch. I ain't do nothing but look out for you. Karma a bitch. My homeboy was like, you ain't look out for me. You was in there being petty with your TV. How the hell you look out for me? You ain't even want me to gun the movie. How you was being good to me? He was like, what? Man, since I've been in that cell, I don't do nothing but feeding you and letting you do whatever. He was like, man, I don't even be in your way. I let you do you. You got to share the cell. He was like, man, I'm like, yo, I'm talking about everybody in the pod is looking at these guys basically have a conversation about jacking off. Pause. Shit was crazy, y'all. So, boom! They went at it for each other. Then after that, they walked a couple laps with each other. And then they act like they squashed the beef. And I think they did that just on the strength of, you know what I mean? Like, man, come on, man. We both want a gun, bro. Like, pause. I know this sounds crazy to y'all, but this is what goes on in prison. This is why you shouldn't come. You don't have to witness no maniac ass shit like this, man. These dudes squash the beef just on the strength where they can be in cell 23 still. Because that's what the major sacrifice was going to be if it was going to be drama. They squash the beef. They go back in the cell. Everything is normal. They in there chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't even worrying about that shit. I'm not even thinking about that shit. That shit's not on my mind. I don't give a damn what these niggas do. I don't give a shit. Goddamn, we waiting to come back out for lunch. We on standby for a long ass time. What the fuck? Hit the button. Hey, yo, we going to eat. Like, yeah, y'all gotta wait though. Y'all part on hold. Our part on hold. What the hell we on hold for? Because they about to lock somebody up in here. They about to lock somebody up. What the fuck, man? Come on, man. So everybody, you can hear the button going on. Everybody talking to her. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. So everybody on the door, like, man, as hell, we done been locked down for the extra 40 minutes. We supposed to been out. So everybody on the door, niggas like, yo, they going to child. These goddamn other pods going to child. Niggas mad as hell on the door. So out of nowhere, the slider open up. Again, this time it was the lieutenant. You know what I mean? And the unit manager. They coming up the steps. They never really be messing with us, man. Unit manager and the lieutenant cool. They come up the steps. I see the unit manager got trash bags in his back pocket. You know what I mean? He come up the steps. They hit the turn. So they going down there to the number one gunners. That's where they going at. He hit the turn. He walked down there. Open up 23. Open the door. First thing he said when they opened the door, move that box out the way. Niggas got the box still at the door. Them niggas on the box gunning. Them niggas maniacs. Said, move that box out the way. They move the box out the way. I guess they going there. I'm looking out through the crack. That's all I can see is through the crack. That's all I got, a crack view of this what's going on. looking. They go in there, the lieutenant, the unit manager and the lieutenant. They go in there, they can't hear what they saying. Next thing you know, see some more police coming in. More police coming in. They come up the steps. They go down to cell 23. Next thing you know, you hear handcuffs. See my homeboy coming out that jump. He coming out that jump. He get to where he can see me. I'm like, yo, bro. Yo, bro. He like, shh. He did his jump like this, like pointed like back at his room, like, shh. What the hell that's supposed to mean? I didn't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. He walked his dumb ass downstairs, took him out. Bro went to the damn bin. Shh. The nigga Larry survived cell 23. That's what all this shit is about, man. Niggas is surviving. Who can survive cell 23? You see my roommate, my homeboy survived it from his roommate in the beginning, and he conquered cell 23. Now his dumb ass done went to the hole, and Larry's conquering cell 23. Now he don't even have this guy in the cell to worry about no more. Now Larry is feeling free again. He's feeling like, damn, how my homeboy was feeling like, damn, I got to sell dolo for a while. These niggas down fought and everything. You know what I mean? A couple days go by, just my homeboy luck. He catch a damn gun in charge, y'all. So boom, we finally come out after they drug us. You know what I mean? Larry come to the joint. I'm like, yo, what happened, bro? He like, man, shit, bro. He was trying to get a quick one in before we went to trial. I'm like, get a quick one in before we went to trial. He was like, yeah, I told him, man, wait till later. He was like, he was so thirsty to gun the lady, the white lady. He was thirsty to gun her. So he said he was jumping on the box after count. I'm like, man, y'all just like, I was like, bro, I wanted to say, man, I know y'all cells smell like bologna. Pause, man. That's all y'all niggas do is jack off in there, man. Like, it's too much, you know, pause. There's too much of that going on. So I'm like, man, bro, snapped out before lunch, man. I'm like, man, that's wild right there. So he like, yeah. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, so I moved down to the bottom bunk. You know what I mean? I'm good now. He was like, I hope they let me chill for a while though, Weasel. I'm trying to chill. I was like, man, y'all some psychos, man. I pimped on his maniac ass. I ain't trying to hear that shit, Larry, man. I dipped. Goddamn, moving around the park, everything normal. I'll say, bro, probably he had a longer, more days than my homeboy. So Larry rode about 3 days. He had about 3 good days dolo. Every time I look up, that damn cutters up on that damn door. He had about 3 days to his damn self. Chilling. Man, out of nowhere. Goddamn. See a dude coming in, kind of tall dude. You know what I mean? Dude kind of tall, got a little size to him. I don't know dude, though. I ain't never seen him. He come in. You know what I mean? Where I'm going? Just come. Cell 23. He grabs a box. Cell 23 open up. Cut one up finally. See Larry come to the door. He comes to the door. 2 pair of boxer gang. Some dudes used to wear boxers. You got white boxers. You wear one of your pair of boxers, then you can wear that other boxer. And you wear them like shorts. You know what I mean? Dudes that had 2 boxer. You ain't got no shorts on some old poor ass shit. You wear the 2 boxer gang. He the nigga got down. Larry came to the door, the 2 boxer gang. They had his hand in his pants. He came to the door. He was like, you see dude come up the steps, he was like, went back in the cell, disappeared back in the cell. Dude came to the cell, dude box. Larry got damn stepped out there, like he getting on dude waiting. You know what I mean? Talking to dude. You know what I mean? Dude look like goddamn dude kind of big though. Dude probably like 6'2", got a little size to him, like he work out. You know what I mean? Larry talked to him. You know what I mean? Larry come down the steps. Larry standing over at the table and shit, but still in his flip-flops, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying in my head, like, he must be think, goddamn, this luck gonna keep being luck of the draw, that he gonna keep being able to gun like he want to. Because even if I would have moved in the cell with him, bro, like, it depends. Like, I probably wouldn't even want to move in the cell with him, but the wrong person moving in the cell, they're not always gonna agree to be around this type of activity. Because, bro, Larry was sick with it, man. This is what he do. He outlasted my homeboy. My homeboy was sick with it. So I didn't know how this was gonna play. I didn't know who his roommate was at the time. So I ain't said nothing to Larry. I didn't know what was going on. So it turned out to be the dude that moved in the cell with him, you know what I mean, was from Portsmouth, you know what I mean? So there's a dude in there that I knew from Portsmouth. So he used to talk to the dude, big young nigga, you know what I mean? But the young nigga already been locked up. He probably about my age at the time. We probably around the same age. He was, you know, I call him a big young nigga because he was young. So he kicked it with my homeboy. So I used to go outside when we on the rec yard. Him and my homeboy used to work out, and after they work out, I used to go over there and stand by my homeboy. He over there by my homeboy. So he used to be talking to my homeboy. And goddamn, I walk in a conversation one day, he was like, yeah, man. He was like, man. And he kind of stopped. when I walked over there, because he like I don't rock with dude, you know what I mean? I don't know if dude told him I used to rock with them. I don't know, but he stopped when I came over there talking about what he was saying. So my homeboy was like, nah, you good, bro. My dog, Weezy, you good. So he like, yeah, he like, man, dude, a wild maniac, man. He was like, yo, I had to go take a shower. You know, you gotta get out the way when a nigga take a shower. He was like, man, I get out the shower, bro, come into the room, go lotion up and shit, get the lady to open the door. Cause that's what niggas do. Niggas will go take a shower. A lot of niggas don't lotion up in the cell. In the shower. You can take all your shit in a bag and lotion up, put your shoes in there, your drawer, all that shit on in there. But I used to get out the shower and shoot to my cell, then get everything ready, like with the cut up. You know what I mean? If I can lotion up properly, all that. So that's what a lot of dudes do. He said he got out the shower, went to his cell. He said he go to the cell to cut his up. So he said he was about to, the lady see him coming down. You know what I mean? So he said the lady know he getting out of the shower, but the lady ain't open the door. You know what I mean? So he said as he coming down, he spot the cut on the door. So he didn't want to tell the lady to open the door because the cut was up. Dude probably doodle or anything. He said, man, he get to the door, man. He said, man, it's my word. He said, man, that nigga was in there gunning the young and the restless. I was like, what? He was like, man, that nigga was gunning the young and the restless, man. He said, I came to the door. He said, you know that story noise? He's like, lady was like, stop, Philip. Stop, Philip. He said he heard the young and the restless in the background. I said, man, you lying, bro. He was like, man, this nigga in there gunning. This nigga told me he gunned, right? He was like, I don't care about a nigga gunning because that's that nigga been as long as goddamn I ain't in the cell. He was like, man, but this nigga every chance the door open, he just always gunning and shit. Like that made me feel like he was gunning if I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, what I can tell you is that nigga is a freaky motherfucker. That's what I can tell you, man. He's the freaky of the freakiest, goddamn it. That nigga freaky as shit. I said, but he's not gay though. That's what I can tell you. He just like the fucking gun the TV and the magazines. He said, yeah. He do got the magazines and shit. He said, yeah, he let me fuck with one day and shit when he went out and shit. He was like, man, but still though, like he gunned too much. Like if I found out he gunning in my sleep, we gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? I was like, you sleep hard? He was like, yeah, they say I be snoring and shit. His homeboy bust out laughing. Oh shit. He said, what's so funny? He said, what's so funny? Goddamn. His homeboy was like, shit, that nigga that bitch gunning. That nigga that bitch gunning. You sleep hard, that nigga gunning. He was like, man, go ahead that shit. He was like, man, because I used to do it when I was goddamn in my old roommate when I was in one building. That nigga used to snore like a bear. He said, I used to be down that bitch nailing uncut. I said, man, that's wild. So he was like, yo, I'm telling you, this is my good word. If I find out dude gunning while I'm sleeping, I catch him, man, I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. He was like, man, for real, that nigga better not disrespect me like that. Cause he was like, I'm not moving. He was like, I'm not moving sales. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like I already told him how I get down. He already know the rules. He already know if he act like he gonna be on some old super freaky goddamn maniac shit, there's gonna be problems in this bitch. So I'm like, damn, bro, I feel you, bro. Like, it's your sale, bro, too, just like it's his, man. You got to respect the game, man. Like, you know, he's a mad gunner, and you know you in cell 23. I said, bro, like, boy, you should just try to move out of that junk. I said, niggas be gunning in that junk. He was like, bro, I don't get mad about niggas gunning. You know what I mean? He said, I done gun before. He said, but, like, in the cell, while we in the cell is inexcusable. I said, bro, niggas is freaky as shit, bro. Them niggas be having that shit as a penthouse up there, bro. He was like, man, look, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that nigga better not ever disrespect me like that. He better not ever. I was like, bro, I feel you, bro. Y'all so boom. Goddamn. They chill in the cell for like it was probably about 2 weeks and change. I'd say it was probably about 2 weeks and change. They was in the cell together with each other. But on the second week of them being in the cell with each other, man, like shit was crazy because they be having a whole bunch of crazy shit, like a whole, like, dudes find any way to gun. Like, any way possible they can gun, they're gonna gun. So this is around the time, kind of like, I want to say it's college women's volleyball on TV. You know what I mean? Now, when college women's volleyball come on TV, I gotta understand that's another different dynamic of dudes gonna go bananas. You know what I mean? Because it's women playing volleyball with little shorts on. Now, you're in the cell, now if you're freaky enough to be like, I can gun these ladies watching this program, watching this volleyball game with their clothes all the way on. Like, you freaky as shit, but I'm letting you know that's what goes down in there. That's what dudes are gonna do. Dudes were gunning Serena and Venus, like anybody, like it goes down in there, no disrespect. But that's just what dudes was doing in there, man. That's just how it goes on in there. So Larry roommate got down, he said, man, dude got down, man, that bitch wildin', man. He said, man, that nigga, that bitch wildin', man. And for real, I think dude was all the way fed up with how or whatever was going on in the cell with him and Larry. So my homeboy called me over there when him and the dude was talking. I go over there, he was like, yo, Goddamn, he ready to fuck Larry up, man. He was like, man, but that nigga sell by the booth, though, bro. He was like, man, if he beat his ass while they locked down, you know what I mean? Goddamn, he know the lady gonna hear it, da 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 da. So he telling me all this. I'm like, so damn, what he do now? He was like, man, shh. He was like, man, that nigga, man. He was like, man, I woke up, bro. He was like, man, I swear to God, like I heard some fucking grease, man. Like that nigga was gunning the fucking late night volleyball game, bro. Goddamn California versus goddamn Stanford, bro. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, we used to, bro, because I went to sleep with my TV on ESPN. He said, man, I woke up, goddamn, the nigga in that junk fucking gunning the joint, bro. He said he probably thought I was asleep just rolling over. I said, bro, why you ain't jump up and beat his motherfucking ass? He was like, cuz, man. He was like, man. But like when he did that, that kind of like made me look at him like, damn, bro, like if you felt that ultimate disrespect, like you were just venting about, bro, you supposed to get up and beat Larry ass. Like, bro, he violated, bro, he wilded. He like, nah, cause see, I want to get him good. Like, I don't want his ass to get away because he disrespected me. So I got to get him good. So I can understand that too. But I'm trying to figure out like, damn, man, I feel bad for Larry because Larry in the blind about all this shit. Now, Larry ain't my homeboy. He just was in the cell with my homeboy. So I don't give a shit what happened to the #1 gunner, to be honest with y'all. But it's like, dude, like you see how Cell 23 be turning. Like that's what happens. Like now it's about to be something else that happens in Cell 23. Something always goes down in Cell 23. Ask anybody on Sussex. That's just how that cell is. So I'm just looking at this shit like, damn, man, like he gonna get, I don't know how he gonna get, bro, because bro really don't be coming out like that. Bro be in that damn cell. Like he don't really go eat. He don't do shit but gun that little ugly ass colored TV. That's all he do, and gun them books and sometimes gun the booth. That's all he do. So how niggas gonna get him out to move around? Now, when he came and took showers, he would go take a shower on the top tier, because y'all know we on the top tier. They got 3 showers on the top tier, 3 showers on the bottom. So like, how the fuck was dude gonna pull this off? So I didn't understand what dude was saying. Man, this is my word. Goddamn, my homeboy got down. He wasn't even around dude no more. But he pulled up on me. He was like, man, I told the nigga, man, like, bro, you ain't gonna beat his ass in the cell, bro. Just beat his ass in the pod, bro, and just go to the hole, bro. He was like, bro, you can't stay in the cell with that nigga, bro. That nigga disrespectful like that. You know what I mean? He was like, man, that nigga that's all that nigga do is jack off in there, bro. Like, he's just super sick with it, man. Like, he's ultimate freaky. Like, he just, this is what the hell he do all the damn time. I said, damn, man. I said, man, for real, like when it be situations like this, like I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it, you know what I mean, of the situation that's about to happen. But at the end of the day, when you super disrespect somebody, man, like you got to understand violence is gonna come behind this. And I look at dude from Portsmouth, like he's looking angry, like he's on the phone talking to somebody, looking angry. And I guess he's on the phone letting his people know that he's about to go to the can. So we almost about to lock down. You know what I mean? It's probably like 30 minutes to lockdown for the rest of the night. So goddamn. They pop the doors. She'll do that on them last 2 cell breaks. Just pop all the doors for dudes and come out. You want ice, da-da-da. Shit like that. I see Larry coming out. Larry coming down the steps. Cool as a bitch. He come down the steps. He walk to the jump. He get some ice and shit. Goddamn, I look. I see my homeboy talking to the dude from Portsmouth. He looking at him. Dude from Portsmouth looking like he's stalking him like prey. But the weird thing about this is his roommate. You see what I'm saying? So somebody stopped Larry. Larry started talking to somebody. So he's still standing by the ice cooler. You know what I mean? Goddamn. I look up. I see his roommate, the dude from Portsmouth. He come from behind the wall where he was at. He seen Larry. He go, yo, let me holler at you. Larry was like, he talked to the dude. He was like, what's up? He's like, no, come back here. So he pointing him towards, like, by the back window, like by cell 12, all the way back there. He was like, yo, come back here. Larry was like looking at him like, what you want? Like, tight face, like, what you want? He was like, he had his cup of ice. He finally went back there. He went back there, jump. Door's still open. You know what I mean? Went back there, jump. My homeboy cell right there in cell 12. So this was like a trap. Like this was a trap that he was walking into. He didn't even know this was a trap. He walking back there. Man, my word. I look. Goddamn. All you seen was the fucking ice in the air. I promise you, man. That nigga hit that nigga. Man, he hit that nigga ass. Man, the ice went in the goddamn air. That's all you seen was the ice going in the air. He hit that nigga Larry ass. Yeah, he grabbed that nigga, pushed that nigga in cell 12. That nigga went up in cell 12. Lady got it. The door's gonna be open like 10 minutes because these are the last 2 cell breaks. You goddamn it, you want to come out and get something? This is what it is, man. It's my word. Goddamn, he in the joint. I can't see what's going on. All I hear is. I look up. I see my homeboy. Goddamn, because he was stuck in there. I see him kind of like he was stepping over a nigga. He was like, he come about that bitch. He like. And I wanted to go look there, but I didn't want to make it look hot. Because niggas can hear it in the pod, so I'm kind of like just back. You know what I mean? But I can... all right, man. I heard Larry say, all right, man. That's boy beat Larry ass. Larry got down. I was like, damn, oh shit. Goddamn dude come up out the jump. I was like, what? He didn't beat him to submission. He come out the jump. Goddamn. 5 minutes later, niggas looking like, oh shit, he go to the phone. He get back on the phone. Goddamn. See Larry come out with that bitch like this. Larry shit leaking right here. Like, I didn't go up the steps. Go to the cell right before she closed the door. All the doors closed. He went right in there at the threshold, right at the buzzer. Went in the cell. Everybody like, oh shit. He just fucked that nigga up. Dude, get on the phone. He on the phone looking mad. Breathing all hard and shit. Goddamn, my homeboy walk over there. He was like, man, this word, bro. He said when he pushed that nigga in the cell, man, he said he gave that nigga a 50-piece McNugget family meal. He said, man, he hit that nigga so many blows so damn fast, bro. He said, man, that nigga ain't fight back. I said, Larry ain't fight back. He said, man, Larry, them blows came too damn fast. He said, man, Larry balled up. He said, man, that nigga so old and smart. He probably was thinking, take the ass whooping, we're getting him out of this situation. If he fight back, the young nigga might kill him. Man, he said, man, that nigga balled up, took the ass whooping. I was like, what? I said, man, that nigga run with my homeboy. He was like, yeah, I know. I was like, man, this shit crazy as a bitch. Dude, get off the phone. He come back there where we was at. I haul ass from the scene. I got the fuck away from his ass. I built. So he back there talking to my homeboy. Lockdown time. Lockdown time. I'm like, this shit is the Twilight Zone. They really about to lock in? Man, bro, go to this damn cell. He go to his damn cell. Goddamn, they come doing count. They came doing counted. After they counted, I'll say probably like 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. This word, I'm watching ESPN, sitting on the box, looking at TV. TV and shit's quiet in the pod. Dudes out there, nobody out there yet that's working because it's still count ain't clear yet. You know what I mean? We done for the rest of the night though. Sitting in the cell. All you hear is boosh, 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 boosh. They're like the door rocking, that nigga boosh, boosh, boosh. They hear like Larry was fighting back this time. They in that bitch knucking. So I heard the noise. Everybody know. I go to the door, I go to the crack and look. I can see cell 23 rocking. Like they hit me on that joint. You know what I mean? I said, yeah, that's bro. I said, yeah, that's Larry and dude. They and that bitch about to kill each other. They and that bitch fight hard as a bitch. Goddamn. The lady in the booth, I guess she heard the shit. She looked. She come on a loudspeaker. What's going on in there? What's going on in there? Cell 23, what's going on in there? Running. Niggas that bitch stomping hard as a bitch. Whoever, this didn't sound like Larry was just getting his ass kicked on this one. This shit sounded like, yeah, nigga. Like some niggas really was fucking knucking in that bitch. Them niggas was rumbling hard as shit. Hard as hell in that jump. Man, next thing you know, the slider open up. Police coming in. Police go to the steps. Open up 23. Niggas going that bitch. Niggas, stop. Y'all stop. Niggas still rumbling. I look. Them niggas fall out the cell. Man, these niggas fall out the cell. Them, one of the COs, because one CO went in first. Then they right there running. I guess he tried to grab one of them. They got there. All three of their ass fell out the cell. Boom! All their ass fell out the cell. The other CO trying to grab the other nigga. He grabbed Larry. Larry got down trying to get away from the nigga. That big Diesel, the young boy, that nigga got down howling the other CO. About 4 other COs came in that bitch. Man, this is my word. They came in that bitch, man. Grabbed them niggas, man. They damn near drugged them niggas down the steps, man. They fucked them niggas up on the way there, man. For them bucking on the police like that, after they was fighting, man, they damn near drugged them niggas down the damn steps. They got them niggas out of that bitch, man. Them niggas went to the beam. Them niggas tried to kill each other, man. Them niggas wild the hell out, man. Like, but for real, Larry disrespected dude. Like, he should have known that this wasn't gonna always be able to happen and you got a roommate that agrees to gunning. It's a crazy situation in prison, y'all. Like, that shit is nuts. That shit is extra nuts in their paws. It's crazy in there. You don't never want to go, man. These dudes was killing each other. I watched them ready to kill each other over this shit. Over stuff that come on TV, magazines, the booth. Gunning is gunning, man. Like, dudes are psychopaths in there. Man, dudes are psychopaths in there, man. They took them niggas out, man. Them niggas was out of there. I'll say 48 hours later. Y'all know what happened? They brought 2 different inmates in cell 23, man. And the story continues, man. The book never ends. 2 gunners. Both of them. They felt like they struck when they moved in our pod and caught cell 23, man. You know how many dudes was trying to make that happen before somebody can do that? No. They held that cell for new people. And they struck cell 23, man. And the cycle continues, man. There's always gonna be drama over cell 23, man, because a gunner and another gunner, or a gunner and nobody that don't agree with gunning, it can never work in cell 23, man. And penitentiary is nuts. And that's the end of the damn story. Y'all already know the count, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for watching, and I miss y'all, man. I apologize for the missed videos, but I was tired when I came back yesterday, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. After I came from the airport, I was dumb tired, man. So I apologize. We back on regular schedule next week. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram at stayingoutthewaytre. I'm there, man. I put content up there, man. We lit over there, man. Can show me some love over there, man. And I definitely appreciate everybody for watching again, man. But I need y'all to stay out of the way, man. I need y'all to live y'all life out here, man, for you can grow old and see your kids grow up, man, and be a grandfather one day, man. Like, this is what life is about, man. Life is about enjoying your life, man, helping people around you that you love, man. You're supposed to be here for these people, man. So you got to be able to be here without getting yourself in trouble, man, getting away from them, man. You don't want to leave these people, man. These people need us out here, man. The people that we love and take care of, they need us to be out here, man. If we run in the streets, getting in trouble, we putting that in jeopardy. So we don't want to do that, man. We just gonna stay out of the way and enjoy life, man, because that's what it is, man. That's what you're supposed to do in life, man. You're not supposed to get in trouble and go to prison in life. Don't think that's what it's supposed to be. That's not what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to live good, man, and stay out here with our family. That's what staying out the way is, y'all. Period, man. But y'all already know the count, man. It's the weekend banger right here. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here. Like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. I love y'all, man. All the great mothers, man. Please enjoy y'all day and make sure y'all stay out the way, man. Stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.